right there, bud. We're gonna go ahead and call that clearance. Clearance. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another one. We are Sup Nerd. Stop, for you may not pass. Alright, we are back at it. We are got our girl Lola, and we got a new spoolie thing in there. So we had to go ahead and clearance our down pipe because we're not going to clear our Flow Pro up pipes. And rather than selling the parts that I have I've acquired, because you know we're together, we fabricate, and I come from the school of hard knocks. We make shit work, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we are we're deep in it though. We are in sled pull prep right now. There's a couple other things that I'd like to do with this. In the process, we have the downpipe out. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna modify it even more. We need to put our bolts through it because this is a new downpipe. And we are going to put in our exhaust back pressure sensor so that way we can monitor that as well. I kick it old school. I like my gauges. I got the 4 there. You can see their little gauge cup right there poking through. And then I watch all the rest of the stuff on the old Edge CS. Yeah. I'm fucking old. So, anyway, let's keep rolling. Alright. Yeah, you gotta let the blow poke do its thing, but I'm just making sure. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up! Shut up. Yeah, that was... Here, you might need that in case of emergency.
That thing was like...
She was, yeah.
It just says section was red.
Yep. Alright. Alright, do it.
Over the top.
Turn it on?
Yes.
All the way?
All the way, and then when it's ready, start it. Can a feller really call it a project if the welder don't come out? There's my face. Okay, pretty big jump forward. She back together. So, like I mentioned, you really can't call it a project till you get the welder out. Everything's in, everything's mounted up, everything works the way that we wanted it to. We had drilled and tapped for our exhaust back pressure sensor. We have the bolts through our throw a downpipe. However, though, we have to modify our exhaust. We're sitting off about yay much. So I have a chunk of 4-to-4 adapter here, and we're gonna take some measurements. I'll take you guys under there, or maybe I won't. And see what we need to trim on the already existing exhaust to help fit this in, not the flex pipe, but to help flip this in, which we're gonna have to cut this bolt on the clamp and kind of see what we come up with. So more fabrication. And this thing rips. Like, I've already got to drive it once. It fucking rips. All right, one last thing to do before I wash it. I forgot my tow haul button. Took a shit. Maybe I mentioned that. I don't really remember. This video is scrambled. I'm sorry. But, yeah. We've done some previous repairs on this thing before. Not gonna work. I do, however, have another column that's floating around, and it has a shifter on it with a good harness coming off of it. Now, no, obviously it's not that big of a deal to go ahead and try to repair it, but for how fine the wiring is and brittle that it is, and most importantly the lack of patience that I currently have, it's easier just to pop it out, which we did. Grab one of those, which we did. Pull that one out, which we're gonna, and then put it in. We don't like that. We don't like that. But I do like that you're focused on me. Maybe we go here. You're doing great. But you can't see the orange, so we're gonna go here. So, guys editing a video, he didn't do an outro. The rig did absolutely phenomenal. Lola Bear did the damn thing. I did goof up. This is after Centerville, obviously. But all the hard work, all the effort that we put into the truck, all the late nights, you know, just, you know, we had metal to burn and sparks to fly because Centerville was, you know, she was right there. I'm happy with it. We got some testing with it. Not a lot, not as much as I should have. We were busy working on Rocky, which is totally fine. But I have one more video in the queue after this one, because, you know, we got the pull truck done early, the competition truck done early. So obviously the tow rig needs love, because, you know, why the hell wouldn't it? But yeah, we're pretty happy with it. Pretty happy with it. Had to kind of work through some shit, had to do some shit afraid and anxious and this, that, and the other, but you know, we hit it head on and we got her handled. So, but that's what I got for you guys. Take care. God bless. Be good to one another. And I mean, be good to one another. The world's just a ugly, ugly place as it is, and it doesn't need to be any uglier. So, see you on the next one, guys. Peace. Yeah.